Watch Niv fly. Wow. Ugh, another Niv deck. Who the hell can live at such a speed? Yes, a second Niv-Mizzet Parun deck. I like this guy so much I made 2 decks for him. He's a good boy. Yeah, so the first Niv deck that I posted got some pretty valid criticism. The biggest being, it costs a lot of money. I get it. Yeah, the first deck I've been building around Return to Ravnica, maybe even Innistrad. I've just had it for a very, very long time. So when you had a deck for so long, you just kind of add cards to it, like promos and foils and shit you don't need. And, you know, you feed it grain and rice, and it grows and matures into a big boy. And then you can give it big boy pants. So that's kind of why that Niv deck is so pricey. But I did hear your criticism, and I do agree. And I need to make a cheaper Niv deck. Yep, this is my budget-friendly Niv-Mizzet Parun deck, or as I call him, I don't call him that, Niv-Mizzet 3 Ultimate Couponer. Yep, so this is going to be a budget-friendly deck. The deck currently goes around $135, $140 according to Tapped Out, which, by the way, the Tapped Out link is in the description if you don't want to hear me talk badly. It's really early in the morning, so my voice, you know, is shit as compared to its usual just poop. Yeah, the deck's around $140. I don't know how much I trust that figure, though, because Tapped Out's a little wonky with his pricing structure. I'm not sure how much I believe that, but we'll say it's under $150, and most of the cards you probably have. If you bought the Saheeli Rai deck, you have at least a good amount of the cantrips and all the random artifacts I have in here. Niv-Mizzet is that powerful. You can throw him shit, and he'll make a bomb. He's MacGyver. He might also need a toothpick. Do kids get MacGyver references? I don't think kids get MacGyver references. The land base. Okay, we got 10 islands and 9 mountains. Now we can move those away. Yeah, unclaimed territory. I run a lot of wizards in this deck, so this card is going to be doing some pretty good work. I want to run a lot of mana-producing lands, hence why the Path of Ancestry, Rupture Spire, all the come-to-play tapped lands, the Ash Barrens. I have enough basic lands where this actually can matter. I don't usually like running come-to-play tapped lands, hence why I'm not playing any Gates or Highland Lake. I'd rather have a utility land that can do more. The most expensive card in the deck is Steam Vents. That is a sad fact. Yeah, every other card in this deck is under $4 to $5, maybe even $6. But Steam Vents currently is around $10, $11. It just got reprinted, so it's going to be pretty easy to find a Steam Vents. It has 3, 4 different prints. You can get a Steam Vents. It's a shock land. It's not really all that expensive. There are some blue-red lands that are rare that I don't have. I just need to get my hands on them. Probably replace some basic lands. I built this deck with what I have. So it is definitely a work in progress. It will get better as time goes on. Artifacts. Look at that. All mana rocks and a stick. Staffing In is just a good card. Ping something for 1 and then draw an extra card. That's the whole point of it, to draw the extra card. And then everything else is a mana rock. You have to be really fast in getting Niv out and getting his combo out. So you want to play a lot of artifacts and ramp up just as quickly as possible. I probably should also be playing the whole set of these, so Mindstone, Dreamstone, Hedron, and Hedron Archive. They would be good. They don't produce mana colored, though. I think Izzet Locket, Izzet Cluestone, Izzet Keyrune, which I'm playing just because I really, really like Izzet Keyrune. Enchantments. Not a lot. So we got Imprison in the Moon for some small removal, Dictate of Twin Gods to double the damage output, Ophidian Eye is your combo piece, and it is still under 50 cents. This card is damn good. I love it. I don't like his eyes, but I like his hat. Mechanized Production. I play Spell Swindle, so that's kind of another win con, sort of. Spell Swindle and Mechanized Production. I did Spell Swindle the other day for 400 treasures because somebody dumped 400 mana into a... what's the blue X spell? There's like another blue X spell. He played Una. My friend Frank played Una, and then he dumped a bunch of mana into it, and then I Spell Swindled it for 400 treasures. That was a fun game. Then Curiosity is your other combo piece. Creatures. Like I said, a lot of wizards, which is why Azami is a great card, as well as Unclaimed Territory. I forgot the name for a second. So we got Muldrifter to draw. Augur Bolus is a really good card that I don't think gets enough play. Look at the top 3 and then put an instant sorcery in your hand. Sometimes whiffs, but sometimes it doesn't. And it's a good cheap card for a budget deck. Got Niv-Mizzet, the Originizzle. He's good. Azami to draw cards, Psychosis Crawler to ping everyone additionally when you draw those cards, Archomancer to get stuff back, Venser, which is still cheap. It is like around $4 to $5, but it's a really, really good card. Ulterior Counterspell because you're bouncing it back to their hand. Lab Maniac is your win con. Dual Caster Mage, double stuff. Solemn Simulacrum is a cute boy. And then a Goblin Electromancer to make stuff cheaper. And then Tandem Lookout is your other combo piece. Sorceries. Light on sorceries. Crush of Tentacles is a card that is replacing Cyclonic Rift that I originally did put in the deck, and then I looked up the price, and then wow. Collective Defiance, somewhat of a wheel. Actually, pretty much only a wheel. You see a lot of random cantrips that draw some cards, so Wild Guess, Faithless Looting, I got Preordained and Ponder, Serum Visions, Call to Mind, return some stuff back to your hand. I really like Quasi-Duplicate for this deck. A lot of ETB effects on my creatures, so great card. Treasure Cruise, just good. Yeah, just random good sorceries that pretty much all draw cards in some way. And then the big boys, the instants. These are the instants. As you can see, I really kind of just played with what I had. Unsubstantiate, another card very similar to Venser. Increasing Vengeance, double stuff, so does Reverberate. You got your draw, you have your counters. Disallow has dropped in price, thankfully. You got your Dig Through Time, your Opt, your small little cantrips, your Blue Sun Zeniths, your Mystic Confluences, your pink deck box to house it all in. And yeah, this is pretty much the instance base. It's budget, so you kind of have to go cheap and interesting, like Grab the Reins, which is just a really funny card that I like. And that is my budget-friendlier Niv-Mizzet Parun deck. Now, this is a massive work in progress. Cards are bound to change. It's why I suggest you go to the tapped out link if you want to see the current updated list. Guarantee you it's vastly different than this one in probably a bunch of ways. And yeah, tell me what you think. Like I said, I'll be updating this list on Tapped Out, so check that. You can also check out my expensive Niv-Mizzet deck, which I call Niv-Mizzet 2 Electric Boogaloo, and then Niv-Mizzet 3 the Ultimate Couponer. Yeah, I know, I suck at names. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you later with more videos, but until then, is this porn?